Hi, this is Dennis Mager. This is blog number 2, Education 639. This afternoon I did my interview with our technology specialist for our school district. It was good. I really got an inside look into what his day-to-day job entails. When I asked him about what he saw as the newest trends in technology, it kind of fell in line with what we've been kind of discussing in class already. He mentioned tablets and bringing your own devices, and I told him, that goes right into our wiki literature review. I chose a group with bring your own devices, so it was kind of interesting to see that the issues we're talking about in class is directly what they're talking about in the school districts. He said the district now is waiting to determine how effective tablets are in the classroom. So my school district is actually a little bit behind. I know most school districts have some implementation of iPads or tablets in the classroom. We actually have, for a pretty large school district, we have 2 middle schools, a large high school, and 4 elementary schools. And within those schools, there is zero use of tablets unless a teacher purchases one of those on their own. But he was saying that one of the reasons why is our school district just within the past month has actually just started to put Wi-Fi into all the schools. I've noticed that there's been people at our school installing Wi-Fi networks, so the district actually wasn't ready for tablets yet. He told me that they're kind of waiting to see how tablets are being used by other school districts, if they're effective. He told me that the first step of using the tablets would be to get them into the hands of the teachers. And the technology department in our district is actually only 3 people. He's a technology specialist. There's a person in charge of the entire program, and then there's a lady that her entire job is technology, dealing with power teacher, which is the way we put grades in there and do attendance. So he really doesn't have much help, is one of the things he was telling me. But he said once they determine they're going to buy tablets, he's actually not sure if they're wanting to go with the iPads or with a Windows-based tablet. From my conversation with him, he seems like he's more Windows-based tablet, which, I'm recording this right now on an iPad. I do like Apple software, but I do understand what he was saying. He was saying, with those Windows-based tablets, a lot of the programs and things that our school run are Microsoft-based. All our desktop computers, Power Teacher, all of that is set up with Windows programming. So I do understand where he's coming from with that. One of the other things we discussed was the benefits and downsides of bringing your own device into the classroom. And I expressed my concern with students accessing the network through their cell phone provider, and he did say that was something that was being discussed amongst district personnel, that is definitely a downside, where if students access the network, then securities are in place, but how do you prevent kids from getting on through their cell phone provider? You can't. So that was one of the things one of the major downsides that we both agreed on with the bringing your own device is, how do you control students that you want filters on what kids are able to search and what they're able to download and look at. And once they bring their own devices in there, they could have already downloaded programs from the house. They can have access to things that should not be in a school. So he did say that was a concern. But I just found it really interesting talking to him. There's a lot of other stuff that I'll write about, but like you said, the 2 biggest trends that he saw were bringing your own devices and tablets, and he said that is going to be the future of the classroom. So that kind of goes right into the line we were talking about in class. That's all for me. I look forward to reading or watching everybody else's blogs and finding out what the technology specialists said at y'all schools.